See, that's unique to us. It's just a cultural thing. So I grew up in this, and as I get older, I started working at the fire department. How you doing over there? Hi. Hey, thanks for coming. What's the matter? You got them watches broke or what? Sit down. So much for sneaking in entrance, huh? Heck, that's it. That's what you gotta do. I go home a lot. He said, go big or go home. So, working in the city, now obviously between my family, between my neighbors and everything else, and then working in the city, I get lots of material. And so anybody who works in the city, whether you're a medical person or you work with the public, you find that, a lot of my ancestors obviously came from the Azores, and they came here, and the folks that come over from the Azores, they learn English, they learn a little bit of English, they learn a lot of Portuguese, they kind of put it all in between the middle, and they come up with their own language. Now we have to learn this language when we deal with the public. I like to call it Amerigese. So working in the city, you'll learn Amerigese a little bit. And usually when you go out, you usually go on the ambulance, you're going to pick Vavo up all the time. Because she's a very sick woman, she's got all kinds of trouble. So when you show up, there's usually a son or a daughter waiting and go, oh, Mr. Fireman, thank God you're over here. They love to see it when it's the ambulance, not my house is on fire. Now I'm not putting too much water on the house, am I? Ah, Mr. Fireman, oh, thank God. My mother, she don't look too much pretty good. It's bad when you don't look good, but when you don't look too much pretty good. What's wrong with your mom? She's got all kinds of troubles. Well, does she have medical problems? Yeah, but she's got all kinds of troubles. She's got pains in her front, she's got pains in her back, she can't make for walk, she can't make for eat. She's got troubles breathing. Breathing? She had you, didn't she? Not that kind of breathing guy. That one's in the lungs. Oh, stupid fireman. Why are we here today? Well, let me tell you. You want to know what kind of trouble she has? Well, yeah, that would be nice. Okay, well, she gets these things. She gets waters in her lungs. Waters in the lungs. Does she take any medicine for that? Yeah, wait a minute, spara. Wait a minute. Laser, lemon, peach. That sounds like latex. Is that it? You mean Lasix? Yeah, that's it. Latex for waters in the lungs. She's got these other troubles too. She takes those fits. She jumps around like a crazy lady on the floor. My cousin Louis wants to throw in a tub with some laundry and some soap. All over the place. What do you call them things? Them fits. Oh yeah, seizures. Does she take pills for her seizures? Yeah, wait a minute, spara. Epa, sounds like peanut butter balls. You mean peanut barbitals? Yeah, that's it. Peanut butter balls. For seizures. Why are we here today, sir? Well, she went to see Dr. Almeida. That's a big joke, right? Dr. Almeida. And they test the blood. They called me up, they said, Mr. Medeiros, you better get your mother in here right away to the full ambulance. Because we test the blood and her electric light is off. They look like they're on to me. Stupid firemen, not the ones at the sea, the ones at the block. You stupid firemen. So yeah, we have a lot of that. And there's actually a real medical condition in the Portuguese population. If you Google it, it's being studied by doctors. Right? You've probably heard of it before. It's called agnias. In Portuguese, if you know somebody, called agnias. Actually, they're doing studies on it. I'm not kidding, honest to God. Now, a lot of people don't understand agnias, so as an EMT and a paramedic, we call it CPH, chronic Portuguese hysteria. Now, when you go to the hospital, you go to the doctor, you get your pulse checked, your blood pressure, they do all that. They call that vital signs. So we're going to check your vitals. Well, when we deal with Portuguese vovos especially, we have to do an extra vital sign And that's what we do is we do what's called the JPM rate, or the zazouge per minute. That is the indicator of chronic Portuguese hysteria. So when you pull up in the ambulance and you get out and you're not even in the house and you hear, ai Jesus, ai Jesus, ai Jesus, ai Jesus, ai Jesus, ai caramba, Nossa Senhora, ai Jesus, ai meu Deus, ai Jesus, ai Jesus, ai Jesus. Then you say, bring her in the ambulance. We're in route with a 92-year-old Portuguese-speaking female dressed all in black. Of course. It's the middle of July and it's 100 degrees out. Vavo's sweating like a bear shitting razor blades. No wonder she needs an ambulance. Her blood pressure's 190 over 100. Her pulse is 150. And her zazouche per minute is 70. One time we pulled up and I could hear the window was open, Manny's hanging out the window. Hurry up, fireman! Hurry up! She don't look too much pretty good! I think she's gonna go see Zazouche! Oh, no! Hurry up! And all you can hear was, hi Zazouche! Hi Zazouche! Hi Zazouche! Oh boy. We're running up the stairs. As we're running up the stairs, it stops. Like, oh, that's not too much pretty good. It could be either very bad or very good. With my luck, it's usually very bad. I'm like, oh boy, haven't done CPR in a while, it's not going to be too good. I do a lot of chronic Portuguese resuscitation. Walk in the house, Mr. Fireman, thank God, I just calmed her down. I'm so glad you're over here. But listen, I want to talk to you about my mother. I don't want her to hear. Come on over here, come on. What's going on? Listen, she had, I think she's got agony. She got very upset. You people call it the panic attack or whatever. Anxiety, you know, them things. I calmed her down though, but I think her heart's not too much pretty good. Well, what happened? Well, my sister calls my mother up and says, hey, Mom, I gotta tell you something. So, my mother goes, what, querida? She goes, Mom, I'm Lisbon. Your sister's in Lisbon? No, shh. Listen, pay attention to what I'm trying to tell you, fireman. Open your ears, guy. My sister, she's a good, right? I would hope so. She tells my mother, oh, Mom, I'm Lisbon. She wants to go to Lisbon? Ah, you stupid fireman. No, Lisbon. The kind of girl that pushes in the pants with another girl. Oh, you mean a lesbian? Shh, no. I should do. Oh, look what you're gonna do now. I had this lady all nice and calm over here. Look at this now. Oh, Mom, calma, senhora. Não tem uma vaca, não é vacal. It's okay. What am I going to do with you over here? I could have done this myself, bring it to the hospital. Get out of here, you stupid fireman. So this is what I have had to deal with over the years. But it's always fun. So working in Fall River, I said to the chief, who was Irish back in the day, he was an Irish chief, I said, hey, you know what? People aren't pulling over for the ambulances. A lot of Portuguese people in Fall River. I think maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe they're not used to the siren, or maybe if you kind of made it something that would grab their attention, they would pull over for us. You know, because everybody pulls over for the policemen because they didn't want a tika, huh? But when it comes to the firemen or the ambulance, nobody wants to pull over. Except if it's their coup that needs to go to the hospital. So I said to the chief, I said, I think we should have a Portuguese siren. And he goes, and what does a Portuguese siren sound like, me boy? One was after me Lucky Charms, the first one, sweet surprises. Every time I do that, it just comes on me. Be gone. I says, well, it's a siren, and it sounds like a siren, but it's just got a little Portuguese to it. Like something like this. Foge means move, by the way. Goodies. it's gonna have the F for horns. Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! The chief says, yeah, get out. Hey, buddy, I thought it was a good idea. You know, what can I tell you, huh? That's bullshit. I think we should have more Portuguese people, like on television and mainstream. There's plenty of Hispanic people out there, and Oriental people, and black, white, green, Martians. There's everybody on television. We need more Portuguese people. You guys agree? Those Portuguese folks? Those that are not Portuguese, just agree, because your life depends on that. So, I'm thinking, everybody watch Dr. Phil? Everybody watch that moron? Oh, I'm Dr. Phil. I got my degree out of a Cracker Jack box, but Oprah loves me. I think we should have the Portuguese version of Dr. Phil. I think it would be more entertaining. And instead of having Dr. Phil, we should have Dr. Gil. Or Dr. G. Hey, it's Gil over there. Dr. G. So, picture you sit down, you turn your television on, you get home from work, and they're showing the previews for Channel 10, or whatever the hell thing he's on. Coming up on Dr. Gil. You know, the stupid music they play, and then they show the preview. And there's this girl sitting in a chair, all upset, crying. I lost my job. And then my boyfriend left me. He started drinking and doing drugs. I hate my life. It's horrible. And there's Dr. Gil. Oh, yo. Apachara! Suck it up, buttercup! Yeah, but you think you're doing good in the winter travelers? Hey, we got kids overseas in the wars, they getting their coup shot off coming back over here, and you're worrying about all this bullshit? Oh, boy! Hey, go get another job! Take the bottle out of your mouth. You want a boyfriend? Go home, wash your cuisine. Stupid. Next time on Dr. Gil. You marry a man, you're with him for 20 years. You have babies with them, and you watch them grow up and leave the nest, and you make plans for retirement, and you talk about living together for the rest of your lives, and sharing your dreams, and one morning he wakes up, and I thought he was going to tell me that he had another woman in his life, but it was worse. He said he was gay. How was I supposed to know he was gay? So then they pan over to the husband, and he's doing one of these. Listen, sweetheart. Hello, bing bong. The clue phone was ringing, and you let the answer machine pick up. The belt matches the shoes, I like show tunes, and I decorated the whole frickin' house. Then they kind of go over to Dr. Gil, he's doing one of these. Hi, Jesus. Hey, lady, I think you better call Dr. Almeida, make an appointment, get your head x-rated. I don't think you see too much pretty good. I know this guy over here, 3 minutes. I already know he's no vegetarian, this guy. He goes there, he likes the chorizo, and not the time you get a shop's mind. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that, to each their own. But you better wake up and smell the curza, because not his curza no more. But it's sort of done. You better go for, you can, like, you know, go shopping with him and things like that. But maybe he'd point out some nice clothes for you, because you're a hot mess over there. I think Dr. Gil would be a good idea. No, that's just